How we doing out there? Let's see. It's kind of a slow night today. I didn't really post anything, but we're out here. Let me see. Pete, you're in chat. You can hear me, Pete? You can hear me loud and clear. Or what? How we doing? How we doing out there? Check, check, check. 1 2 1 2. How we doing? Trying to figure it out. See how we're doing. Having some technical issues today, but should be okay. Okay, there we go. It seems like it's working. Alright, well, I mean, it's a very fucking slow edition of Sewer Radio. There's only fucking two of you motherfuckers in here. But people will pile in as it goes along, I think. So, well, yeah, I mean, we're just chilling and doing death metal. Doing death metal today. Probably gonna talk, when more people pile in, we're probably gonna talk about some stuff. Including some of the controversial stuff that's been going around on the internet, the last few days. I actually want to talk about the infamous video that claims that this music that we listen to is bad. Because I don't think that that's the right approach. We'll talk about it, but yeah, essentially we'll talk about that later today. And yeah, we'll listen to more death metal and all that. But let's see. Pete, you still in my chat? How we doing out there? People still piling in right now, I think. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But let's see, my Dodgers, my Los Angeles Dodgers, your Los Angeles Dodgers, we're in the World Series again. So you know, we're excited about that. The city's ready. We're about to pop off. Tomorrow's game one. We're happy. You know, it's really cool to still see people still connected to sports and connected to something. Feel good about something, especially with all the shit that's going on out there. But you know, for once we're locking in. We're having some fun, and yeah, get to watch another great World Series featuring our Dodgers. A little bit later, I might talk about Trench Crusade, which is, you know, it's an interesting tabletop. I might talk about Trench Crusade a little bit later, and yeah, we're just gonna listen to some death metal to see if you guys roll in, say what's up to me in the chat. Yeah, we didn't really post too much today that we're streaming, so things are going to be a little slower today. But that's no problem. We can keep playing death metal all night. But everybody's getting their intestine ballism vinyls and stuff like that, you know. things are going well. People are they're feeling it. They're out there. I've been thinking of having some guests on. Thinking of having some guests. And I've been talking to Mike from Warflurch, and was that Plasmodulated, his band too. I've been talking to Gurling Gore. I've been talking to some of these guys. We're probably gonna have to do some collab streams. I kind of want to talk to Nev from Gruesome Graphics. I kind of want to talk to them because he's got a lot to say with the weirdo acceptance of AI art, which I think is just an absolute fucking shame. People said, "Oh, well, nobody will accept it. People are going to resist it." My ass. That's absolutely not fucking true. People have pretty much hook, line, and sinker for AI art. It doesn't fucking matter at all, actually. Yeah, I think next week we might cover Asakusa Death Fest. That's around the corner. Always full support to Asakusa Death Fest. Shout out to Naru and all the Japanese homies that are out there. Always want to support them and say what's up to them. But yeah, man. It is what it is. Things on our end here, they've been pretty good. They've been cool. Just been shipping a lot. You guys are ordering a lot, so I've had to get to work and ship everything on time. But yeah, pretty much all Intestine Ballers and vinyls are out. People are getting them. People are tagging us. Appreciate you guys' support for all that. I know a lot of people watch, not a lot, but I know some of you watch the stream after the fact. So you guys are not commenting now, but appreciate you guys. So we're gonna get into some. We're gonna get into some fucking death metal. Like I said, I do want to talk about later on that controversial video that controversial video that was put out. I'm not going to say names. His name's not important, but more so I want to talk about how he's saying and what he's saying. Want to acknowledge that conversation because I don't think it's a productive one. It's not very productive at all in the grand scheme of things. Like people are just want to chill. They just want to chill, and it's not a good way to hey fuck the Giants. Who's that in the chat there? Veloz. Oh, that's fuck. That's Pavel. That's you. What's up, Pavel? Fuck the Giants. Fuck the Giants and their fans. Oh, what's going on? Thanks for dropping in. We just started streaming. But yeah, I was just talking about, there's some conversation going around where people are they just want to fucking, people just want to rag on each other these days. And, I wake up one day and there's a video telling me that the music that I like is bad. The music you like is bad, and you're a bad person for listening to it. And it's like, no, bro, no, it's not how it works, man. Like, I just happen to like Dead Congregation, It's not a productive conversation. It's kind of ridiculous to just come at you from that angle. Where it's like, you like this? Well, yeah. What you like is shit, and you're shitty too. It's not productive. People push back. People get mad. So I did want to talk about that video because, it's going around. It's going around. So I'm surprised no one said anything about me going to Metal Threat. Well, how did it go at Metal Threat? Let me know. Just curious about your experience there. I mean, from what I've seen, the show seemed to go pretty well. Yeah, you guys know who he is. I don't want, again, I don't want to talk about him personally. It's not really like about him. It's more so I want to talk about what he said and how he, more so how he said it. How he said it is a very important thing that people need to discuss. Like yeah, there's shady ass people out there, but you don't need to use everybody else as collateral damage. Like, you can address those people directly. You don't need to make a video attacking everyone else. And I don't think that that's very productive. Like, people who went to Metal Threat to go listen to Dead Congregation, no, you're not the problem, bro. Like, stop trying to make Dead Congregation and Master, stop trying to make those bands the problem. I address the problem that you have directly. Like, stop using others to get your way. Like handle your business. If you're about it, talk directly about that group. Like, I think it's so counterproductive to go and sit there and be like, it's like look, put it this way. If we really want to discuss this, we can go back. We can go back and discuss a similar thing that's happened to gaming, video gaming. For example, gamers are getting kind of shit on for liking video games, and then the like reviewers, the media surrounding the video games, are like trying to vilify the very people who is their audience. So then, like, they're in a weird situation where, like, they hate the people that they're trying to actually reach. It's so strange. Like, why would you do that? Why would you try to cause problems with gamers? Same thing here. Like, if you want to address what the issue is, why don't you take it up directly? Why don't you say who is the issue instead of attacking people who probably don't even give a fuck? Like, that's not how it works at all, you know? The other thing is that in that video, he starts to talk about, like, scenes that are not in the United States. Your whole video falls apart when you bring into context the fact that heavy metal is like an international community, and not everything revolves around the United States, like, shit show of politics. Like, nobody wants to be told, hey, what you listen to, it's bad, and you should feel bad for listening to it. And actually, you should listen to my band, because my band addresses all those bad things. Like, no, bro. We're just here to fucking riff. We're just here to fucking riff. We're just here to fucking listen to Slayer. We're here to fucking listen to Morbid Angel. Nobody fucking cares what you have to say, bro. This is death metal. This is heavy metal, dude. It's such a wild position to take, in my opinion, and it's so counterproductive. Like it's almost like how can I say this, like ignorant, like just ignorant. Like, do you not see that you're causing more problems than actually, like, solving it? Like, people are pushing back against you, and you should think about that. Well, why? Why are people pushing back against me? Why are people saying that what I'm saying is not good? It's incorrect. They don't agree with me. Why are they so upset with me? What did I do? And I think there's, like, some opportunity for self-reflection there that a lot of these people haven't taken. Or they're in it for the clout. That's another angle there as well. They're in it for the clout. But yeah, let's get into some death metal. Oh, just want to read Pavel's comment real quick. He said, first 2 days were sick. Third day, my knee started hurting, so I went home the last day. I was in too much pain to go. But it was sick, though. There was people from all over. Again, that's the kind of the weird part, is like, you're saying all this, but like the audience does not correlate with what you are saying. It doesn't match. There's it just doesn't. It just doesn't. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, and it's again counterproductive, and it's kind of ridiculous. But let's get into some death metal. Let's see. We started off with Dismember. Let's keep it going. We're going to listen to some classics today as more people roll in. As you said, like I said earlier, we're doing a little bit of a hey, the Dodgers in the World Series celebration kind of. You're trying to get hype. By the way, this artwork was done by homie from Bloodsport, Fred. Fred did it. It's fucking sick. I really appreciate it. It actually is a t-shirt. We got it in the blue away version. We might do the white with the blue logo. We might do this one down the road. But actually, I might put up some of those t-shirts for sale tomorrow if people want to pick them up. Just like I said. But anyways, let's get into some death metal. Let's see what we're going to play here. Let's check it out. What are we getting into? Oh, we're going to get into some fucking Cancer with Death Shall Rise.
Decomposing mount, the organs building up with pus, decaying in front of us. Zombies from the grave, be the exile slave. Zombies from the grave. Death is what they crave as the dead still rise. Victory of human demise. You want to take the world, turn it into a hell. The power is a blade, killing for their domain. The death is what awaits. Life is a bloody stain. The rise, the running rise, running stench, a punishment. zombies from the grave. Beneath the slave. Zombies from the grave. Death is what they crave. Beneath me, as I hang by my neck, choking on the rope, telling me a death, suffocating rapidly. It's my last breath, gone to the ground, and stabbed in the chest. I'm gone, caught up, I'm gone, caught up. I'm gone, caught up, I'm dead, quiet. Out in a gory way, spelling out my memories. The salt and dread slice through my torso and ripped apart, severed into quarters. Rigor mortis sets in. secrecy, no respect for the weak. Infected of hypocrisy, the philosophy shows you to live by, and brought you your mortality. A reason to die, no remission of sins committed when you were fighting to the eye. Of the planet is real. Respond to the inclination within. Desire for fear. Pride. For the slaughter is done. Wanna be real. Brave. Who got your soul and for you have killed. Fools are the followers of master state. Deify. Conversion that will take you from death. Yeah.
All right. We're gonna do some talking. We got some. Well, welcome, those of you who just joining us. But yeah, like in terms of what GW is doing, I mean, they're clearly testing out the waters. To see how we react to all this stuff. Those Space Marine heads that you're talking about, Pete, first off, they're fucking ugly as fuck. Like, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just go pull them up. But they're fucking ugly as fuck. And, like, nobody asked for this. Nobody's asking for that, man. Like, why don't you do, like, something cool? Like, give some of your other chapters some fucking love. You know? Like, stop neglecting. Instead, stop making the random bullshit like that. It's just ridiculous. But GW is clearly testing it out, and the reaction was not good. People were like, "What the fuck? These are ugly as fuck." Like, it just looks stupid. It does look stupid. So yeah, people have not reacted well to that. GW. They're careful. They're careful with stuff. But, yeah, orcs, honestly, orcs do need some love, too, by the way. Well, most of all, can the fucking Drukhari get some new models? Jesus, dude. Those guys have been starving for anything for like fucking years, man. They haven't like given those guys anything ever. Well, I mean, good because they're all fucking weird. I don't know if you guys have ever actually met like a Drukhari player, but yeah, let's not encourage that. But yeah, dude, GW is testing it out. It's not working out for them. People didn't react kindly to any of that. Even just first off, the models themselves are just ugly as fuck. those heads look dumb. Nobody's gonna use that. But we were talking about Trench Crusade, and we were talking about how like Trench Crusade has this issue where like it can't break out of the like everyone is just cannon fodder. There's no significant figures in Trench Crusade. Everyone is just fucking cannon fodder, and they lean pretty hard, obviously, into like the Catholic thing, the Catholic and the Orthodox imagery. They're leaning hard into that stuff, and it's cool. But like I said earlier, there's no central figures in Trench Crusade, and they're like blowing up how many minis exist. Like, there are so many Trench Crusade minis. Like, do you really need that many right now? Like, you're kind of like losing the plot here. Like, how about some more named characters instead? And yeah, there's no solid visual aesthetic. Well, that's part of the problem, is that they're using like, I want to say like outsourced. The Iron Sultanate is based. Bro, why is shit like that always cooler? Those models are pretty fucking sick. I love the Spanish Inquisition gunners that they have. Those guys are sick. Yeah, Bomb Witch looks terrible. Like, it doesn't fit in. I mean, Bomb Witch is cool itself, but it doesn't fit in with the faction, absolutely. Yeah, they're having an issue where I think, like, there's too many cooks in the kitchen, like, with aesthetics and stuff. So it's kind of like not working out well for them. But yeah, essentially, like, Trench Crusade, it doesn't have your Sanguinius and your. There's no Perturabos. There's no Gullimans. There's, it's just, haha, everyone sucks and dies. Like, it's alright then. And like we said earlier, their elites, the big, like the cool mechs and stuff they have, they all suck too. So, like, I don't know, they're kind of in this weird place where they can't. They're too afraid to pull the trigger when it comes to being like awing you with some sick character, There's not gonna be a fucking Magnus, There's not gonna be a Sanguinius. I could see like a Horus-like character appearing, because Horus is more. He's not out there in terms of personality, in my opinion. Horus is pretty standard, like the big bad, the big baddie, right? They could definitely be a character like him, but like I said, they're not gonna go all out. There's not gonna be a Magnus. There's not gonna be a fucking Sanguinius-like figure. They're stuck where everyone has to like be insignificant. It's like part of the world. Like, the world kind of like revolves around people being insignificant. They need to start dropping the big demons. I mean, yeah, and that's the other thing is like. That's the other thing. Like, they're afraid to like make the evil factions like a threat. Like the antagonist factions in Trench Crusade, if you want to say it, they don't feel like they fucking matter. Like, I've read a little bit of like the quote unquote lore they have. They're just getting bodied. They're just getting their asses kicked. I mean, it's a World War I thing. No one was really significant until after the fact. I mean, that is true, but like Trench Crusade's gotta advance a little bit. There's gotta be some event, you know, like something's gotta happen. Not everybody can just be stuck in the trenches, getting their ass kicked on both sides. Like something's gotta go. Yeah, they didn't have a Patton or a McCarthy. You know, that's what they need. They need some fucking cool commander that, you know, has got big balls and leads his men to victory and starts getting some notoriety. Like, they need to do something and move forward. They're having issues with that. And a lot of IPs do this. They're afraid to rock the boat too much. What's kind of funny is Warhammer is not... They don't give a fuck. They're actually, like, taking risks. Like, bringing back Primarchs and stuff like that. So, yeah, the Pope's got to call a crusade again, or what? But, yeah. Trench Crusade, it's cool, but it's got some issues. You know what's coming up right now is the BattleTech tabletop. The BattleTech tabletop is getting kind of popular. People are playing it. It's cheap, easy to paint. It's got cool rules. Like, I've been seeing people playing that a lot. But yeah, hopefully Trench Crusade kind of starts giving us some named characters, some people that fucking matter. Because, like, the issue with Trench Crusade is, like, everyone is just shitty. Everyone just fucking sucks. And, yep, your characters suck and your faction sucks and, you know, fuck off and die. Like, that's essentially what it's feeling like. But, yeah. But, hey, let's get into some death metal when we come back. Let's talk about... I do want to talk about GW's price increases. I do want to talk about them... They're being fucking insane, bro. Like they're increasing prices on just bullshit now. Like, yes, this has been happening for a while, but now they're just taking it. They're taking it too damn far now. Like, they don't give a fuck. But all right, let's get into some death metal. Let's see, guys, what we're gonna get into here. Oh, sick! We're going to get into Climate Controller by Nocturnus.
Lord Adu, master of the earth and sky, Kakadamu, I call to thee, hearken remember, bring forth the mighty storm, that this world shall taste your fury. Lord Gibble, keeper of the fire and forge, while I'm your Torah, I call to thee, hearken and remember, while the swords appear in the sky, that all shall feel your might. Commander of the Demorakia, master of order, Wanatuku, I call to thee, hearken and remember, deliver the legions of wicked demons onto this world that they may seek revenge. See Dinga Anakapa. See Dinga Kia Kappa. I summon thee, creatures of darkness, by the works of darkness. From sacrificial squalor to disinterring moral disgrace. Following in the footsteps in the wrecking trail of the elusive witch, effigy submerged in gore, with a headless beast for opposing the bitch. Sworn to Katia Pepe, an obsession with evil carved in flesh. Ritually sick and try screaming, my soul is dead, I have no God. Disciples, unchosen ones on rise and spread revelations and unbelievers. We are the devil's price in blood and dread. And with the decadence and rapture, worshiping the twisted God, atmos evil of Equatrino, a baron in the court of Lovers on us are the victims mutilated. Agony prays the most. While foul commandments they must die screaming. Yet the black hole streams fail to impress. Results on rage volcanic. Sees innocence desperate redress. But the shadow god has stumbled. Sorcerers facade now in blood and blood. All the constellations crumble. The god for now will not be dead for.
Rock and roll, metal tenfold through the
deadly black hole. Riding out stallions, bareback and free, taking our chances with raw energy. Come ride the night with us, rock on and fight. United by legions we stand. Free blood and wild force, give up your souls. Live for the quest Satan's band. river. I'm overlooking you, laying out the question that you pull through. Do you know what love means? A pussy little shot. So put the thought around me. I'm coming from above, yeah. Me, I'm just a young soul looking for a good time tonight. Yeah, want it to last forever. I don't have it inside, no. Seems to be the same old story. You get it once and they fall into knees. I wish that I would have known better before I played the dirty me. Now romance to me, it's just a fever. Here's your chance to please. Can you deliver? Can you deliver? Can you deliver? Can you deliver? Seem to take your dreams, turn them to reality. I don't listen anymore. Action is what I need. Now romance to me, it's just a fever. Yeah, yeah. Here's a chance to play. Can you deliver? 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 Deliver to me. And I often sigh. I often wonder why. I'm still here, and I still cry. And I often cry. I often spill a tear. Over those not here, but still they are so dear. This is my burden. And I still remember a memory when I weep in my broken sleep. The scars they cut so deep, cut so deep. This is my burden. This Восприяти своему, помянуть милости, яко же благословен нашим Богом и Сыном. Восприяти своему, округу своему, помянуть милости, помянуть милости, помянуть восприяти